Good afternoon. Welcome to Sunday, October 16th, 9 race card at Caymanas Park. Tomorrow, DK spring water provides much needed oxygen to the entire body and brain, aids in digestion, and helps us maintain a healthy body weight. Tastes great as it never tastes flat or boiled. It makes for an excellent drinking experience and one that does wonders overall. Located at 2 Grief Road, Kingston 6. Call for more info. 876-627-945. That's 876-627-945. Seahorse Riders Inn. Located at 17 Port Anderson Road, Portmore, St. Catherine. Call and make your reservations. 876-704-6245-7. That's 876-704-6245-7. If you haven't made your reservations or you're thinking of still staying for the remainder of the Heroes Weekend card at Caymanas Park, where else to stay but Seahorse Riders Inn. Super Hill Bar, Shop 14, Catholic Plaza, Newtown, Hayes, Clarendon. Where else to go in that area to have entertainment and be treated with the best customer care? First race starts approximately 12 noon, and there's 9 races. I keep on advising you to subscribe to the Open Gate Show because there are a lot of interviews and previews that I'm sure will interest you. Please tell others to subscribe. Today's race meet was an interesting one. A lot of excitement. Jockey Ryan Lewis continued to show his determination in doing well. And Anthony Thomas, he had 2 wins. And, it was an exciting race meet for some. This morning, a lot of horses worked and it looked good. And next week, Gold Cup should be a real interesting one. I would imagine tomorrow morning, those who are running in the Gold Cup as well as the bigger races on the meet will have their final gallop. First race, 1400 meters or 7 furlongs for native-bred trio. It's a main condition race. 9 declared. Number 1, Austerity, with a better break, could get a lower placing on the board. Number 2, Give Me the Light, stretching out now and could find an exotic spot. Number 4, Whiskey, making his 4th career start and is improving with each run. Gets the tongue tie for the first time and should benefit with it on. Number 5, Called Emperor, a minor placing is possible. Number 7, Anchorman, was behind number 4, Whiskey, in last, when better off at the scales. Cannot see how. No. Anchorman is carrying 57 kilos. Anyway, enough of that. It makes no sense. Number 4, Whiskey. Number 7, Anchorman. Number 3, Give Me the Light. Number 1, Austerity. Number 5, Called the Emperor. Race 2, 7 declared. 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs for choosing up. Optional claiming 300 to 400,000. And native at 6,000 up who hasn't won 4 races. Number 1, Loose Cannon. Speedy Sword, who adores it fresh. Number 4, Jungle Giant, unpredictable, but should be respected here. Number 5, Pac-Man, has been consistent. Number 6, The Good Life, has speed to contend with, but could relax a bit off the lead and hope the speed collapses. Number 7, Sharp Skirt, last 3 were all out of straight. I'm selecting number 6, The Good Life, from number 1. Loose Cannon, number 4, Gentle Giant. I think the top 3 selections by me should take it. Well, 1 should win. Number 5, Pac-Man for 4th. Second race, 7 declared. Again, and they also are going similar journey of 5.5 furlongs or 1100 meters. For native 5 and up, who hasn't won 3 races, and imported 5 and up who hasn't won 2. Before I get to the meat of the matter, I want to give a shout out to the Open Gate Show fans who started from its onset and still remains. This race, number one, Duke of Springs, was coming late at 7 furlongs and get a reduction in um, get an injection tomorrow. But don't be too keen on bypassing him. He's a very fit horse. Number two, Ultimatum, stablemate of Duke of Spring, may hold out for a place in the lower order of your exotics. Number six, Wife Says So, will be better for the last run. Number seven, Awesome Boy, has back class, won easily against a very weak set, and fitter now, and gets the Cardenas, could go all the way. Well, should go all the way, unless Wife Says So harasses and there's a speed collapse. Top three, number six, Wife Says So. Number seven, Awesome Boy. Number one, Duke of Springs. Then you can factor number two in the lower order. Nine were declared for this race four, chosen up 250,000. For horses who have not earned 160,000 since the 16th of June 2022. They go 5 furlongs straight or 1,000 meters straight. Number one, Adwa, a run on the 1st of August, going over this journey. Was good enough. For the 6, 4 3/4 length, Stanislaus, Sweet Surprise, and Blue Attitude. Those are better than these. That should give her a top 3 slot, if all is well with her, and I don't see why. She ran up to the gate and last and finished 5th, 9 1/4 lengths behind Sir Purington, Mama Sharon Darling, and also Aviator. Number 2, Commissioner, stumbled badly out the gates the last time he ran and still ran okay, finishing 5th by 5 lengths to Stanislaus, Papa Albert, and Sensational Gold. Number 5, Uncle Wall, very light and could upset. Number 6, Contractor, makes his third run this season, and it's interesting how he got 4-1 and 3-1 respectively. And, well, it can be considered, he has to. Top 4, number 6, Contractor. Number 2, Commissioner. Number 5, Uncle Wall. Number 1, Adwa. Number 7, Boss Izzy. Can he improve from that 8.5 length 7th place finish with a change of stable? Well, you are the boss, so it's your decision. DK spring water provides much needed oxygen to the entire body and brain, aids in digestion, and helps us maintain a healthy body weight. Tastes great, as it never tastes flat or boiled. It makes for an excellent drinking experience and one that does wonders overall. Located at 2 Griff Road, Kingston 6. Call them for more information. 876-627-91145. That's 876-627-91145. We're at the 5th race of this 9-race card, and this race goes 5 furlongs straight, 1,000 meters straight. 12 were declared. For chosen up, optional claiming $450,000 to $550,000, and 5 was up who haven't won 4 races. Number 1, Casual Charm. At this point in time, the Brigade Show is giving a shout out to Asher, who owns this horse. Number 2, Danny Spot, capable now, coming off a brief respite for a trainer who is a good horseman, and I'm speaking of Philip Elliott. Number 4, Lala Diva, not sure he adores the straight, but she's very fit. Number 5, Stanislaus, won recently and fitter now, but has more to find for the win. Number 6, Sudden Flight, was a winner when last at this tag and route. Number 7, Colin Blair, has issues but may hold for a low exotic placing on the board. Number 9, Sniper Man, loves the straight, about 57 kilos. Number 10, City Council, very consistent mare who should fight this out. Number 11, Colombian 10, running currently from an unfavorable post position out this course on the 16th of July when he drew 1 and ran well enough to be 3 3/4 lengths third to Sudden Flight, who is here again and harder for line. Number 10, City Council. Number 2, that's Danny Spud. Number 6, Sudden Flight. Number 5, Stanislaus. Number 11, Color Me Tan, or number 9, Sniper Man. 6th race. 14 declared is for native 4 and up who hasn't won 2 races, and imported 4 and up who remains a maiden. 7 furlongs or 1400 meters they go. Number 2, Miss HJF, ran surprisingly well on last. 24th of September, going 2 turns, 9 from 25 yards, was prominent, and ended up second, 4.5 lengths behind Right in Flight. Had Slam Solana, who is here once again, 4.5 lengths behind her. Number 3, Queen T, could upset the apple cart. Number 5, Longilala, Kevin Foster was on when he ran on the 26th of August, going 7 furlongs at 9.9 to 1, up with leaders, and failed into third ahead behind Colorado Ranger and High Hope Primero, who is once again competing with him. Ran okay on last. That was going 6 furlongs, finishing 5 lengths behind the Good Life and High Hope Primero and Necamaro. I've been looking in good condition though. You know, a lot of sheen and muscle, more muscle than the last time he ran. Number 8, Hayo Primero, ran in that same race with number 5, Longilala, so he has to be given a chance. Number 10, Rhodes the Indian, and Rabicoat, who could surprise. Number 11, No Surrender, has to have some interest, as he had 5 runs, and 3 of, I don't think he was serious in most, except for that win on debut. And you better not surrender in giving him a chance. Number 5, Longilala. Number 8, Hayo Primero. Number 10, No Rhodes the Indian. Number 11, No Surrender. Number 3, Queen T. Number 2, Miss HJF. 7th race. Well, it's good to see we have 10 2-year-olds declared. At this time of the year, we should be having maybe 2 2-year-old races per race meet, but it is what it is. This race is for native bred 2-year-old made special weight race with a minimum curve trip of 5 furlongs long or 1,000 meters straight. 10 were declared. 7 debutants in this race. Number 1, a debutant named Duracell, born 17th of April, adjusted filly by Soul Warrior out of Savannah. Smile by Gone Astray, owned by Samora Clark, trained by Patrick Fong. Feliciani bred this horse. Russian Brown, the groom. Duracell will need a bit more time. Will debut with tongue tie and Lasix. Number 2, Mojito, another debutant. This horse was born on 26th of March. Great Coat by Savoy Stamp out of 50 Shades of Frey by Zanzero. Richard Azan and Alexander Haber owned and bred this horse. Riverton Nelson is the groom. And of course, Richard Azan trains. Then Dawkins will ride. Look a bit green in August, but improve somewhat to gallop well beside Going Places stablemate Perfect Brew. On the September 26th, this horse galloped 5 furlongs in 1:01. Perfect View was only, I think, 3/4 of a length in front. Came back Sunday, the 2nd of October, and galloped 5.5 furlongs in 1:02 and 2/5 upside Perfect View. Really a horse that has some talent. Generation Zan doesn't really comes first time out or the second. He normally gives them a run or 2. But this horse, even without Lasix, should run well. Number 3, another debutant. This horse was born the 26th of February, Chestnut Filly, by Soul Warrior out of Princess Gita, by Royal Minister. Carlton Watson owns, Jason Acosta trains, S&D Stables bred this horse. The groom Christo Anthony Thomas ride. High price yearling, making her belated debut, working like a good horse should. 24th of September, gallop out the gate first, 4 and 4, 6 and 3/5 by 1:01 easily. Came back Sunday the 9th of October. Galloped 5.5, followed with 106 and 3/5 by a minute, and the fifth beating Pretty Girl. Should be a mere formality unless something happens. Can't really trust 2-year-olds, anything can happen. Number 4, Life is Life, one of two here with experience. Number 5, Lambert Girl, another debutant. This one is born the 12th of April. It has been fitted by Admiral Alex out of Absolute Justice by Consolidator, Wilfred Chin Chains, brother to brother, Owen bred this horse. Liebert liking the groom, where the showman rides, will gain from his experience. Number 6, Here Comes Ken, yet another debutant. This horse was born the 16th of February, Big Colt by Here Comes Ben, out of Spark and Michaela by Western Classic. Michael Kennedy, Owen bred this horse, Vivian Mackenzie the groom, Winston Morris trains. Very interested in breeding the crossings with this breeding, but another who will need the experience. Number 7, Knowledge, Omar Walker rides. Number 8, Noise Lady gets first time visor on her rider stays. This Paul Francis receives good support in her 2 career starts. Was a bit fictitious preparing for those 2 races. But I haven't seen her of late, but she's exercising the track and doing okay. If she settles down, surely she'll run a much improved race. Number 9, Kismet, another debutant. This horse was born the 30th of March. Based filly by Alias Charlie out of Holy Cowgirl by Cowton Cat. Akeem Mahadio and Stephen Todd own this horse. Stephen Todd trains, Elizabeth Lacoste bred this one. Owen Stewart, the groom, Shane Ellis will go 2 kilos overweight to ride this horse. Internationally, this horse was born here in utero and looking to have use. Worked well the 1st of October. Gallop out the gate first 4 and 46 and 4/5 by 1 minute and a fifth, beating Awesome Rich. Should run fair enough. Number 9, Cheese My Head Fun, born the 3rd of March, just on filly by Head Fun of This Girl's on Fire by Woman Instinct. Stewart Byfield owns Jason Acosta train. Richard Lake bred this horse. Ricardo Brett, the groom. Omar Simpson rides. Number 3 for me, Mamma Mia. From number 8, Noisy Lady. Number 2, Mojito. Number 9, Kismet. Number 1, Duracell. Come to the penultimate race. It's race 8. This race goes 5 furlongs round, or 5 furlongs straight, or 1,000 meters straight. 13 declared, 4 imported, 3 and up who hasn't won 3 races, and native-bred 4 and up who has not won 4 races. Number 1, Power. Been training well for a while, could improve to fight this out. Very good chance, regardless of the draw. Number 3, Ruby's the One, has shown enough to signal her usefulness to go on further. Dangerous horse. Number 5, A Gift from Ben, decent filly who could factor somewhere in your exotics. Number 8, Talos Claim by a good trainer, that Fernando Geddes, after winning that won the last race against Weaker. Shane Ellis rides again. Number 9, Luxor, really caught my eyes on the 8th of October. Galloping out the gates, 46 flat for the first 4, and gallop out 59 and 3/5. If Connections find something new, then, well, let's see. Number 10, Lacrimae could be considered in getting into the top 5. Number 12, Golden Water, ventures out the 5 furlong straight for the first time. Number 1, Power. From number 3, Ruby's the One. Number 9, Luxor. Number 10, Lacrimae. Number 5, A Gift from Ben. The final race, the Arrow Big Sobriety Memorial Trophy. It goes a mile or 1,600 meters, 10 declared. Of course, Harold Sobriety was a trainer, his son was a trainer of a long time. He has his brothers in racing. You have Stafford, and of course you have Anthony. This race is named in honor of he. Three here for Gary Sobrati, the son of Everett Sobrati. Number one, Big Daddy should do okay here as he went 2 turns last time. So his physicality must be in good stead. But regardless, I'm not expecting this horse to win. Number two, Crimson, the other Sobrati horse, is okay coming off the bench, but maybe here for a near, using this race for a near engagement. Hey, I said may. After all, Gary Sobrati Camp feels they can win the 2022 Trainers title, and why not? Number five, Overcraft, Old Stager, who has more races to win. He has trained well for this race, or is he? As he ain't that evergreen now at 12 years of age. Number six, Marquesas, rejuvenated horse whose condition has improved since last race. And he is working like his old self when he was in his 3-year stage. Number eight, Best Daughter Ever, gonna run a fair race. That I can tell you. Number nine, One of a Kind, and based off his last run, coming off a hiatus, he has to be the one to beat. That is on the 25th of September, going 7.5 furlongs with 57 kilos, and Ryan Lewis run prominently to be second, 2.25 lengths to runaway Algo. And Marquesas way behind. Number 10, former stablemate of One of a Kind, Burn Notice, can find a place in. Number 9, One of a Kind. Number 6, Marquesas. Number 2, Crimson. Number 8, Best Daughter Ever. Number 1 or 5, that's Big Daddy, or Hovercraft for the minor places. DK Water provides much needed oxygen to the entire brain and body, aids in digestion, and helps us maintain a healthy body weight. Tastes great as it never tastes flat or boiled. It makes for an excellent drinking experience and one that does wonders overall. Located at 2 Cliff Road, Kingston 6. Call for more information 876-627-91145. That's 876-627-91145. And remember, stay comfortable and be safe at Seahorse Riders Inn, located at 17 Port Ennis Road, Portmore, St. Catherine. Call them for your reservations, 876-704-624-527. That's 876-704-624-527. And for those who are in the vicinity of Hayes Clarendon or your passing through, Superhill Bar, Shop 14 Keswick Plaza, Newtown, Hayes Clarendon, is the place to go for a short time or a few hours and enjoy. Remember to tell others to subscribe to the Open Gate Show because you are missing a lot. Take care. Good luck. Join me tomorrow afternoon when I try to help you with Monday's He Was Day card.